Hello dear students. Today in this video let's discuss about another literary term, elegy, from Abrahams'A, a glossary of literary terms. The main objectives of this chapter is to make you all to have a better understanding of an elegy and its kinds, and also to familiarize you all with well-known elegies of English literature. The definition of an elegy. Elegy is actually a song or a poem with a serious reflection, and it expresses sorrow or lamentation on the dead one of the poet. It's a pensive and a reflective poem with melancholic and nostalgic feelings. Earlier, during the Greek and Roman period, an elegy was denoted to any poem which was actually written in elegiac meter. But today, in English literature, an elegy is a formal and sustained lament in verse form for the death of a particular person. And there are terms which are related to elegy in English literature. The first one is dirge. And a dirge is actually a short and informal poem which laments for the death of a person from the side of the poet with a purpose to be sung. And another term is threnody, which is an equivalent term used for dirge. And the last term is monody, which is an equivalent term for both dirge and an elegy. If we talk about the stages of the grief or lamentation in an elegy, there are three stages where the poet laments over the death of a person. In the first stage, the poet expresses his grief for the dead one. And in the second stage of an elegy, the poet praises of the dead one. And in the last stage of an elegy, the poet consoles himself for the loss of the dead one. There are two types of elegy in English literature. The first one is personal elegy, and the second one is impersonal elegy. In a personal elegy, the poet usually laments for the death of a close friend or a relative. And a famous example for this personal elegy in English literature is a poem written by W.H. Auden, and that is In Memory of W.B. Yeats, where you can find a lot of modern images used by the poet. And another poem for this personal elegy is To an Athlete Dying Young, written by A.E. Housman. And an impersonal elegy is a poem where the poet grieves for human destiny or over some aspect of contemporary life and literature. In this way, the poet usually speaks with a philosophical manner about life and death generally. And the famous poem which is an example for this impersonal elegy in English literature is Elegy in a Country Churchyard, written by Thomas Gray, and Break, 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 written by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Thank you.